Hello friends on YouTube, Kim is back to have a new hairstyle, and it will stay long, it will be short on the side shape on this side will grow back, so just make a nice line in it, and we're gonna create it in a pastel tint, so I think it will be wonderful. And of course, as always, I start with protection. Kim gets also the new cape, so she can watch on the cell phone what's happening there.
Okay.
And it's been a long time since she was here.
Yes.
So it grows a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This has to stay darker, so we're going to light it up with a toner, and that will be in a pastel tint, and this will be certainly lighter than. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, start by wetting the hair, so I can make the parts more clear for me. On the back she has a straight line and then it looks like a bob. There I'm going to make also a new shape. Let's start with the shorter sides. This will show you in a minute what I'm doing now. As I already said, is that I start on the side shape. Do this clipper over comb, because I love the softness that it gives, because I can direct the hairs the way I want them and not by clipper comb. Use my clipper as a comb. Soften the facial line. Do the same with the contour. This part I made into a new line because I didn't like the line. It was straight down, just looking like a bob, and it's not a good line for the total hairstyle. So I take a little bit of this length. It's not much, but it gives a better shape to the total structure of the hairstyle she will have. Leaving a little bit length on the connection between the longer hair and the short hair. This is also nice because it gives more volume to the base of her hairstyle. And from here I'm going to work till the ear line, because that part is growing, so I have to be aware that there must be some part that grows with it. So building up from ultra short to more length. Again, use my clipper as a comb. Clean the contour. Now I just shave some length on this side because that is growing back. So I lift the hairs up with my comb, make soft connection from the small part to the large part, and keeping length on top. Now you see a soft line that can grow back into the lines she already has. To start my first line, I'm going to work in the opposite lines. Then I know what I have to take off, because it's the terrible mess at the ends. So I pipe myself about 2.5 centimeters in the line of cutting. The wire is going to lay down. So I parted me a line of 2.5 centimeters till I get over the skull line, over the center. And this is the line where I first take my first length, and holding it on the length I get on the other side. Then I get rid of a lot of old hair. You see that I'm cutting with a hot scissor. It's now on 140 degrees Celsius. And just work in the roundings of the skull. So holding in the rounding, watching to the other side, lay my fingers in the line of the skull bone. So leaning on it with my fingers. I will lay some hair on it so you can see what I told you before, what she had on the back. I take a part of this and I lay it on it. You see that her hair is like a bob in the opposite lines and also to that line, so that's not good. And you see that the hair is totally damaged, so I will take that off so she has better hair. Lay some new hair on it. And start cutting in the same line. This of course gives layers on the other side. Not too much because she has length enough. But also better hair. So I work till I have no hair left to cut. Okay. Kim will be bald. No. 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 Theo will be bald. I am already bald. The last parts. Stay working the same line. Leading my fingers on the skull bone. See now that the shape of her hair is a lot better. And now I'll come to the longer parts. In the freehand style I correct it a little bit. Now bring the head back. And I can already feel that it comes a lot better. Now take moon shape and I lift it up and I take off only the ends so I'm sure all the dried things are off and the ends are sealed. Coming to the front, I mostly work in a kind of moon shapes because I love the lines of it. I find rounding is more natural than straight lines. Picked her up, cut it in the same line as I have parted, travel to the other side. Grappig hè, zo'n gaatje voor je. Dat is echt wel grappig. Now the only thing I have to do is to make it look nice, the short side on this side, because that's growing back. So to just make it nice, clean on the contour, because you can see it's growing back, so it has some length already. With a fine comb and a small clipper, just leaving the length, will make a nice contour. Because the upper hair has to grow on it, and by the time this length is there, you don't see what I did now. So far the haircut, and now I'm going to color. Yeah. Okay, I made some color of this, and now put on a cape for coloring with armholes. Yeah, hands up, baby. Of course I use, as always, my world famous plastic foil. And I use a clamp to hold it, because when you make a knot in it, it don't sit as well on the back of the neckline. Okay, I made her collar. It's a pinky collar, but an ultra soft one. It's F21 of Best. Put it on 9% wet deep conditioner. The natural color will stay a little bit darker, of course. And because it's with 9%, it lights up a little bit. And what I put into it is also a smaller part of Be Red Red. So the pink will be a little bit stronger as it is from what comes out of the tube. This way I can color the hair and give it extra treat in the same time. So that's why I use this on conditioner base. Come to the last part, and then I can close my plastic foil and wait for 25 minutes without heat, because it's ultra warm in the saloon. In my barber shop. Huh? Hop, hop, hop in the barber shop. Hop, hop, hop in the barber shop. Good. So now I comb the product back, so I am sure that the product is all over her hair. It feels ultra smoothie. It looks like a ultra smoothie. You can already see a little bit of the shades that she's going to have. And of course the outgrow will be another color, but that's what we meant to have, not in the same line.
Yeah, because I like it when it's a little bit darker. Gives a little bit more of a gradient feeling.
And you can make makeups on it, so
yep.
Your own block will be seen with new shades of makeup lines.
Yes.
Tell the people which block you have.
I have 2 YouTube channels. I have Kim Terstegen. It's just, as I said it, the KIMSTERSTEGE. And I also have a Dutch version with NL after it, so Kim Terstegen NL. And I also have a blog, which is kimterstegen.nl.
So.
Yes.
And I have a shop and not a block, but it's like a block on my leg. I have to pull hard, keep it going. So this I close, and about 25 minutes we're back. So you can see the end result. Time to drink some coffee or tea. Don't forget the canary. Van ons. Zet ik dat niet op. Surprise, surprise. Okay, we're back. 25 minutes. A darker outgrow. Soft tones at the ends. What I use now is a foam for over hair.
And it smells nice.
It smells nice. It's ultra creamy.
My hair feels so much better already.
Yes, it does. Going to blow dry it. I will use a brush, medium, about 5 centimeters. And start on the front. Boom, boom, boom. And then it was quiet. The hair feels lovely.
It does.
It does. What I use now is a crystal turn of Goldwell. It's a soft wax. It holds all the movement into the hair, gives it a little bit more glow, but not too much. But you can do just a little bit more than with a polish. And it's an ultra clean product, so you don't have to wash the hair a lot. And this is my new hairstyle for Kim. Just have to clean the contours and then I'm ready. Leave the ear on. Zo was één, hè?
Yes, I prefer my ear on. Yes.
Yeah. So nice when you have glasses. You can have your ears. Kim, you look wonderful again.
Thank you.
Kim will return for you and the rest of the world to show the end result. Do you like it?
I love it. Yes.
Does it feel good?
It feels so much better than it was. Yes.
Okay, thank you for modeling this time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.